This video is to come out in 7 hours and I still have to start recording it, so. Hey guys, so another busy week and I had to figure out what to bring on the channel today, and so I decided to do a little compilation of binds. And so these are 5 aerial binds. Not all are aerial, to be honest, but whatever. These are the binds from the simplest to the hardest. The first one, really simple. You show this a lot of times. Everyone is doing this. You just want to push the yo-yo into the string and then release your non-throw end. You want to practice just to hit the string with the yo-yo and push down with your throw end, like this, without releasing it. Then, when you're ready, just release your non-throw end just after the yo-yo hits the string, and it will bind. Then you will practice to release the string with your non-throw end before the yo-yo hits the string. Then if you want it to look more gentle, you just want to use less force to pull the throw end down and the yo-yo up, like this. So the second bind, I think it's called fly bind, this one. It is actually very flashy and pretty easy to do. So you want to practice this movement. So when the yo-yo goes to your right, you just pull it back with your throw end, but not like you are doing around the world. You just do a little tug with your throw end, and you want to catch the yo-yo with the string. So you want to practice with a wider yo-yo just at the beginning, although it's feasible with any yo-yo. It's feasible with narrow yo-yo, with slimline yo-yo, but you want to practice with wider yo-yo at first. You just want to do the tug and then try to aim the gap of the yo-yo with this first part of the string, like this. But you don't want the yo-yo to hit the very first part of the string, or it will snag. It might snag. So you're aiming with the first part of the string, but the yo-yo is actually hitting the, let's say, the middle part of the string, like this. Once the yo-yo hit the string, the first time you want to go and do a little tug with your hand to make sure the yo-yo is catching the pads. And then you can do all sorts of flourish with this. You can do it harder, you can do it softer, like this. You can do it also from a front style. Whoop. Okay, I'm not good at front style. And then you can do another bind which is derived from this, and it's actually the same exact bind, but you're tapping the yo-yo as it comes over, like this. The third bind is the Detach Bind. I think I've teached this into my channel on another video as an ending of a trick. But this is actually another pretty simple bind, very flashy. The best way to understand how to get into the mount, because I could say lay on the non-throw end index and then on the non-throw end thumb, again on the non-throw end index and bind, but the best way to understand this and how to merge it into a trick is you go into a sub mount like this. When you're in the sub mount, you can mount from whatever part you want. So you can unmount from the top, from the front, or you can unmount from the back. It makes no difference, because while you're unmounting, you are going to mount the yo-yo string upon the non-throw end index, like this. So from the sub mount to the front or from the back, it makes no difference. You have this tail here, this couple of strings that you have to feed into the gap of the yo-yo with your non-throw end index. And so you're going to pop the mount up a bit and then feed this tail into the gap of the yo-yo, like this. Okay, it's very simple once you understand the mechanic. Like this. And so if you're doing your trick and you end up in a sub mount, you know that you can end your trick with your detach bind, like this. So the fourth bind, it actually has a name that now I don't remember, and there is another tutorial by Tyler Severance, I guess, that teaches this. This bind right here. You're basically swinging the string around the yo-yo 2 times. Okay. The second time, when it come over, you just interpone your throw end between the string and the yo-yo, having the string to stop and getting catch into the yo-yo gap. Okay, so you start with a sleeper, you roll the string 2 times, at the second time you interpone your throw arm between you and the yo-yo, and you see that also your throw hand rotates 180 degrees to catch the yo-yo on the right side. So you just want to practice to roll the string around the yo-yo 2 times, like this. You can actually bind from here. The game here is at the second revolution. Oops, you see I bind. At the second revolution, you're going to intercept the tail of the string, the tail created with the string, with your throw arm. Again, you have to aim to the yo-yo gap while you're doing this. So just look down with your eyes, make sure not to have the yo-yo hit your face. 2 revolutions at the second one, aim to the yo-yo gap. Okay. I think this is better explained in the Tyler Severance tutorial. I leave the link in the description to this tutorial if you want to go deeper into the explanation of this trick. last but not least, this is a bind that a lot of people uses. A lot of people end their routine with this. I don't know what it's called again, but it's basically this bind right here. Okay. So when the yo-yo goes to the right, and with your throw end you create the tail of the bind and feed into the gap of the yo-yo, like this. This is not easy. This is definitely an advanced bind. What I suggest you to practice this is to just throw the yo-yo up and right, and at the same time you want to do this movement with your throw end, okay? So you see that while you're coming back, there is a tail which is created here, which is the tail that is going to be the bind tail. Again, the yo-yo will fall freely, and so you have no control on the yo-yo. The only control you have is on the string. And so you want to aim, with the first part of the string this time, the very first part of the string, so the one attached to your yo-yo finger. You want to aim into the gap. Make sure not to swing very fast or not to make a very open loop with your throw-in, because this might result in some knot, and in the worst case in axle knot. So from the trapeze, just throw the yo-yo up and right like this, and follow the yo-yo with your throw arm and swing it back to create the tail, like this. My throw arm goes up and then come down under the yo-yo, aiming to the yo-yo gap, and it catches the yo-yo gap. Okay, then with the practice, you will understand how to make economy of movement with your throw end, so that the movement is very, very slightly accentuated, and it will become more pleasant to see, more pleasant to throw. But yeah, this is the foundation for this bind. So these were 5 aerial binds. I hope you guys liked this video. Again, I will come back with full trick tutorial from the next week, hopefully. Not on Friday, because on Friday I will release a video project that I'm working on with my brother since a couple of months now. As always, don't forget to like, to comment and to subscribe to my channel. I am Diego B. Thanks for having spent a bit of time with me today. So long.